Hi everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be the last of my series, part 3, Everyday Carry, What's in My Purse. Now, you're probably wondering why my purse has anything to do with my planner system. And the reason is because my wallet is part of my planner system. And I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but we're going to go into it shortly. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this kind of content. And if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, welcome back. Now, you guys, if you've watched the first 2 videos, you know that what I consider my everyday carry is my Franklin Covey compact inserts in my Moterm Luxe 2.0 Personal in Caramel. She is my baby. As I mentioned in the first video, she is what I consider my everyday carry. Now, I also mentioned in there the rarity of when she comes out to the real world with me. And if you want to know when those are, you can go back to that first video. So as I mentioned, I work from home. So 90% of the time I am home and she's with me. Now, when I go out, there are, like I said, a few times that she comes with me. I do not take her to the grocery store. I do not take her when I go run errands. And you're probably wondering, then what do you do? So this has been hidden from you guys because I didn't want to share my wallet and my purse ever, but I guess it needs to be shown. So here we go. My wallet had evolved from a hobo wallet that I had for like 10 years to a TN. If you guys remember, I had a pocket TN. If you remember my Eternal Leather Goods, this was my first TN pocket that I purchased from Colin at Eternal Leather Goods. She originally housed my journal and then I turned her into a wallet, God knows how long ago. And she worked for a while. You can see here that I had like my COVID card, I have the passport little thingy, my bobs, my credit cards would be here and in here and in here. And then I had, you know, a notepad because my boss always calls me while I'm driving and I have to pull over. So she worked for a while and then I had this piece for years. I want to say almost 10 years, but I've never shown her because I never wanted to. And then now it's like everybody has it and it's funny. So this is it used to be, or it is really, my travel little case. I would put my passport in here and my kids' passports when we would travel internationally, any kind of travel, she would come with me. I would put my key cards for the hotel. This is the only time I would ever use it is travel. And then probably in the last year and a half or so, she has become my wallet. I will show you that, but how it fits into my planner is that I have hidden back here these little sheets. And when I know I'm going somewhere, I will take one of these sheets out from the back. Let me put these back in here. And I will write down the errands that I need to do that specific day or maybe that week. Like I said, I work from home. So when I have errands with my mom or I'm going to thrift stores or I'm going to go to the UPS store, this is kind of where I download the things that I need to do, errands I need to do, things I need to buy. It goes here and I write them out. And then rather than take my whole planner to Lucky's or to the FedEx store, UPS store, this little insert gets placed, oh look, see I already have one, gets placed in my wallet. And let me put this back because it's gonna drive me nuts. And so this is, again, this is not a planner. This is my wallet. What I found is there were things in here that I loved. And so I took those and kind of Frankensteined them into this so that I would have that feel and have this with me. And then when I show you my purse, there's kind of like a little bit of iterations on here. So I'm gonna just show you quickly. This is my wallet. This is in my purse. Actually, it's in my car and I'll have a photo on the side of where it sits in my car. I have my 3 least used. I have my Amex Platinum, my work expense card, and my ATM. I use those, but very rarely, but they're here. This I don't use. I don't even know why I put it in here, but it's there. Because any kind of appointments that are of importance are also on my iPhone, because I have to send my mom a link to remind her. I send my kids links to remind them. So I also have my phone with me. These are just photos of my family. So this little thing, I don't even know where I got this. This is like a little folder tab. And what this is here is that if I'm going somewhere, and this is just here as a sample, they give me an appointment card or something like that, a business card. Typically it's appointment cards. I slide it in here. And then if I'm where this is placed in my car, if I know I went somewhere, I'll either take my whole wallet off, or I just pull this out and then put it in to get my planner and be like, okay, I need to add these appointments to my calendar. Does that make sense? And then these eventually get tossed out. And then when the next time I go in my car, I add this back in here for the next time I need it. All right, so I hope that makes sense. And it's really far right now because I'm gonna bring my purse out. And then this little insert, this is a passport thingy-mabob. You know how I show you guys my little passport covers, the plastic? So basically I took this and I cut it in half and then cut it to size and hole punched it so it would be here, because I wanted a place where my most used cards slide into here. And you're gonna be like, why would you have them here and not here? I'm gonna show you that in a minute. And then you guys know I found this last year and I loved it, and she's been in my purse for a while, or my wallet rather. And the same thing goes for this. This is a passport little thing. It folds, and all I did was cut it in half. Again, I've told you I Frankenstein this. Cut it in half, and then I hole punched it so that I have, in here I have my medical cards, my HSA and FSA cards are in here, so that when I'm out about and I have to make a payment on my medical card, it is in here. Now you guys remember that I have a thing back here that has all my credit card information, because I leave this in my car, right? This sits in my car. And again, I'll show a photo of where it sits in my vehicle. And so typically I have cash in here in this little side pocket. And then I have this little bookmark so that if I am at the grocery store, I take my wallet with me and I have all the stuff that I know I need to buy, right? So that's that. And then I have just random papers in here, again, because my boss calls me. It's like he knows. He has like this sixth sense that when I'm in my car running errands, he calls me to talk about investments. And so I have to pull over and then make notes to what we're talking about. So that's why there's a few little sheets here, but again, not a planner. It is strictly, you know, my wallet. And then here, again, same thing. It's one of these, I ordered from like Amazon, and it is one of these like TN inserts, and I just cut it in half and hole punched it and put it in here. These are where my medical cards go, myself or my kids. And so I always know when I'm somewhere, I know, pull out my credit card and my ID. Here's my medical payment cards. And then in this little pouch is my medical cards. Then I just have a little folder here where I throw in receipts or anything that I have that I need to maybe drop off or whatever. And then I never use these, but they're here. And that's it. And then I have an Oli-clip here in case I have something, like my daughter will give me some little reminder cards, and I put them here. And then this little tiny pin that I rarely use. And then in here, I have my Costco card. I think I have a Target card in here, which normally I don't ever use, but I had an issue. And then this little card has my keyless entry to my card. So I have a key fob. I'm gonna show you that right now, because there's iterations of when I get off the car, right? Or what I take with me. So this has my codes to lock my car, unlock the trunk. They're codes. I know them by memory, but in the event that I'm drunk, just kidding. In the event that I need it and I don't remember it for whatever reason, I have this card in here that tells me how to get into my keyless entry for my car. Okay, so this is my wallet. This is what is in, you know, my car Again, I showed a photo of where it sits. Now, there's an iteration, right? Because, I mean, I'm gonna show you my purse here shortly. So this, somebody gave me a Neiman Marcus card. Is it Neiman Marcus? I can't remember. But they gave me a gift card and I wanted something to hold my key fob. And I found this and I thought it was great. I will show photos of it in case somebody wants to know what it is or details. I love this because if I'm just going in to run a quick errand, like go to FedEx to drop the FedEx off, I just grab this and take it with me. Typically, and this is where this comes in, why I have this in a little slide thingy, because I'll just grab this and put it in here and then I just take off. Now, I use this when I'm going for happy hour with my friends and I don't want to take my purse or my wallet. I just put my ID, my one card that I use the most, and have it here. I will even slide the money here if necessary. So again, my everyday carries are dependent on what I'm doing. It's not just one all the time. And these two sit on my side of my seat in the car. Again, I'll put photos. So the cool thing about this is when I have this, if I'm out and about, like thrifting, for instance, if I'm out at a farmer's market or whatever, and I want to have hands free, this little thing has little hooks here because it comes with the chain and it becomes like a cute little crossbody. Again, I'll show photos somewhere on the screen of this. This is so versatile. I love it. And when I want, I just throw it in my purse. And then these kind of sit in my purse when I need to. So again, it's dependent on the situation, right? My cards, the most used cards are here because that's kind of a quick way for me to access them and get what I need when I need it. All right, so this is my wallet. It has been my travel holder for my passports and, like I said, hotel key cards, anything of that nature has always been this. I've had it for, I want to say almost 10 years, you guys, and I've never showed it because I've never wanted to. But in order for you to understand this, why this doesn't come with me all the time, this is important for you to see, this little reminders, errands, because this is really what I need, the minimal amount that I need with me to remember what I need to go do or get. And my Birks, I use my Joplin, and she has so many pockets. I'll put photos up here. She has so many pockets. I adore her. She is so gorgeous. She is by far, like I said, I only have 2 everyday purses and the Joplin is one of them. The other one that I use most often, because when I go to the Bay Area, when I'm in investment meetings, so on and so forth, this is a purse that I take with me. And so I'm going to show you this. There's photos up right now of that specific bag. The only difference between the one in the photos and mine is that I have a Louis Vuitton crossbody. So you'll see that right now. All right, so here is, and I hope I can get this in. I'm gonna like show you the bag and the contents. And again, when I have this and this, they just throw in there and I grab it. And then here's my gorgeous, this comes with the really thin black leather crossbody, but I wanted this one because it's thicker. And that way when I do use it as a crossbody, this is a MM, and I almost got the GM because my laptop would fit in it. And I just thought, no, it's gonna be too heavy. I don't want it. All right, so I'm gonna kind of go through what is in my bag, but these 2 things, depending on the situation, and again, when I want my key fob, this comes with me, or it gets thrown in my purse. If I don't want my key fob and I want to go somewhere with keyless entry, again, I just lock the code with the little doot, 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 doot. And then when I'm ready to go back into the car, I unlock it with the keypad on my door. All right. So these two, depending on the situation, they live on the side of my seat. And then when I'm going somewhere, I will take one or the other, or they both get thrown in my purse. I hope that makes sense. All right, now let's go ahead and jump in. I don't want to keep this purse in the frame. I'm just going to take things out of my purse. Before I do that, I just want to show you that there are two side pockets in here. There is a zipper. These open up. This one does not have a magnetic. And then there's two side pockets. You can see my readers are in there. And then I have a little tin in here, and we'll go over it. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep this in frame because I just think it's like a waste. I'm gonna pull things out so that you see what is in here. I'm just gonna kind of put it to the side. I'll put these as like visuals for you because those are in there. Let me start off by saying this. In my Joplin bag and in my Louis bag, there are certain things that do not move, right? My Joplin bag has its own inhaler in there. It has its own Kleenex. I have my own Altoids and my lip balm. Those stay in that other purse. And I have another set of readers that stay in that purse. So the only thing that moves out are the contents that sit within my bag. I hope that makes sense. So this and this, and this and this, there's a whole other set in my other purse so that I don't have to move things in and out of purses. I hope that makes sense. I'm such a dork. Okay, I'm gonna move that to the side. A little side note for those of you, I keep this in my car. This is not in my purse, but it is in my glove compartment in my car. Now I mentioned in the last video that my pocket, hold on, my pencil pouch has everything I need in it. Because of my OCD, I have to have the exact same things that are in here. And it's the similar things with these things that stay in my purse, in both purses. This is the same thing, so that when I do take my planner with me in my purse, I know in my car I have the things I want, all the exact same things. This is how wonky I am, you guys. This is how crazy I am. So I have my Sharpie, my dot, my favorite colors. I have my pens. I have my whiteouts for both, my double stick tape, scissors, my little blade, my tweezers, and some paper clips. So that way, when I need to take my planner with me, I don't have to take my planner bag or my pencil bag that stays at home, because I have one sitting in my glove compartment for the event that I take my actual everyday carry with me. When she comes with me for long kind of appointments or whatnot, this is already in the car, and I can just throw this and this in my bag and know that I have everything I need and nothing is missing. Okay, that's my OCD. I tell you guys. All right, so that's that. So those stay in, this is in. All right, what else do I have in here? I have a case, in case I have my Ray-Bans on and I forget to take them off. I have a case in there that I can put them quickly in a safe hard case. What else? On the side, you guys saw, on the side, I keep my readers. I have 3 pairs of these, okay? I'm wearing a pair right now that sits on my desk. Actually, it comes with me everywhere. It's in my planner bag. These stay in my Louis, and then I have another pair that is in my Joplin bag, because again, I don't like to have to move a lot of things from purse to purse. I like to have things already there. Okay, then on this other side pocket, I have this nude sticks little compartment, but it doesn't have makeup. This is an emergency kit. This has Tylenol, Benadryl, cough drops, Tums, cold and flu, sinus relief day, floss, Q-tips, alcohol pads, antiseptic wipes, sting relief, bandage, hair ties, safety pins, paper clips. I am a planner, you guys. Like I am a planner. There's also an emergency flashlight. Boop, 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 boop. So it's all in here, perfectly placed in the event that I have my purse with me and somebody needs something. This is my emergency little kit. Now, mind you, in my car, I have several emergency little bags that have everything and anything you can imagine. Anything. I'm telling you, I am a planner, and yeah, I have so many emergency little packets in my trunk. Anyways, okay, moving along. All right, inside my purse, I always have my Kindle. Anytime I'm gonna leave the house, my Kindle gets thrown into my purse because, again, if I don't have my planner for whatever reason and I unexpectedly in somewhere that's gonna take time and I have time to kill, I will read. Okay, all right, and then I have this little Hello Kitty bag that I got at Daiso, and it's just this perfect little size. And what's in here is my Jabra. I don't know why you guys are doing Apple earbuds. The Jabra has been around for a gajillion years, and their quality is way better than Apple, just so you guys all know. Those are my earbuds. I have like 500 of these. If you know, you know. And then I have a hair ties emergency, and then this goes to my portable charger, and I'll show you that here in a second. And this is super important. I have one charger because I don't want to be carrying around. So this one charger, and the one when I show you, it can charge my Kindle, my earbuds or my Jabra earbuds, and my phone. Okay, so the one charger can charge all three because I don't want to have to carry around a bunch of different chargers. All right, so that's what's in this little guy. These things always come with me. These two bags are what gets tossed into the new bag my Joplin, if I'm going to use my Joplin. Okay, before I get into this, let me go into the side pocket. The side pocket, the zippered pocket, just has snacks because I'm a dork, and lens wipes for my readers. So we'll put that back in there. And then I have this kind of everything bag. And this everything bag, this is also a Latico. I love Latico. So this is also a Latico. So you'll see a bunch of crap in here. So here's the charger. It is tiny, tiny little charger with this cord. And again, the cool thing about this is it's tiny, but it also has additional cords. So that's why it's compatible with either my Kindle or my earbuds or my iPhone. So that is perfect, and it's like a mighty little thing. All right, and then I have on my side pocket here, I have hair ties, little alcohol wipes, and nail care prep in case something happens to my nails while I'm out and about. This goes back in here. I have more here on this little side pocket, which you can put your ID really. I have more lens wipes because my my readers always get dirty, and I just like to have them. These wipes I have them here. They're amazing. I buy them in like a 500 little box on Amazon, and I love them. Okay, so that's that. What else do I have in here? I have Tylenol. I have another nude sticks. I love these little tins because this specific one holds, let me see, my little nail kit. I have a mini nail file. I have tweezers. I have a little buffer. I have moisturizer cream, CeraVe. I have little nail tools. And this is for my makeup, but it's in here just to keep it safe. And why I love this is because, let me put everything back because I'm going to get my OCD is like, put it back, put it back. So the reason why I love this is because of the mirror. It's a long mirror when I'm needing to look at myself, makeup, whatever. It's long. It's not like I have one that's a round one that I got in New York like 20 years ago. And I love that one, but I just don't like it as much as I like this mirror. So again, this holds all my nail stuff and my little blender. And then I have my makeup, just travel makeup. So let's just pull all this out. I don't use a lot of makeup, but I like to have it with me. So I have the double blender for my concealer, foundation, or blush. I have my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte. I love this. I have my roller lash. I only do my bottom lashes because I have lash extensions. I love this. I'm not a person who knows how to put makeup on. I've never been. I've been very like, I'm a natural kind of looking person, but this I love to put as like eyeshadow. It's like the little gold. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it because it's simple and quick. This is my lip color. I'm not going into detail as to what it is. This is the brow little thingy-mabob. This is my concealer for my black dark circles when I can't sleep. This is the NARS blush. And then I have some Neutrogena makeup removers, all right? And that is it. This all kind of goes together here, and that is it. So the two things, or the three things that get moved from my two purses are these two bags. They get thrown in, and maybe that. These stay in each purse, and then depending on the situation, these will go with me, or I won't take a purse and I just have this, or all of this gets thrown in. Now, you're probably wondering, how does your planner fit in here? It fits perfectly in here, okay? My planner fits perfectly in here, and then my emergency little bag fits in here, my little thingy-mabob, and then I just throw that in, and my Kindle goes back here. So it fits, everything fits in here, and that is what, sorry for the shakiness, that is what I end up going out with. So again, when I want to take my ginormous everyday carry with me, she comes with me. She fits perfectly in here with all the stuff that I take. Otherwise, it's just looks like this, lighter. And if it doesn't look like this, then it's just this. Like, that is the reality. But to answer everybody's question about, again, everyday carry, when I'm not taking her, the only reason I would need her on a day-to-day basis is for stuff that I'm doing. Errands, things I need to buy at the grocery store, whatever my to-dos are for the day. And this sits in here. And that way, when she's in my car and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting into here for whatever reason to get my ID or my card to pay for something, I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot I was supposed to go here. And it's just kind of a reminder. And then when new things come up, she comes out and the new one gets placed in here, right? So that's kind of how my wallet works. And when I do travel, whether it's, you know, within the US or international, a few of these things come out so that my passport slides in here and I'm able to have my passport. My kids are now old enough that they now have their own ways of carrying their passports. Not like before would I have to have everybody's passport. Now it's just my own, and you know, that's that. So I hope that you enjoyed this, what's in my purse and how this goes into this. And then when I don't want to use this, this is my like everyday carry. So these are my everyday carries depending on the situation. And I know that makes probably, you guys are like, well then what is your everyday carry? This is my everyday carry. This is with me, it's my lifeline. It has everything I need. She comes on certain occasions with me. This is my wallet. Again, I'll show a photo of where these two sit in my car for easy access with my phone. And then when I decide which one are coming with me, these two get thrown in my purse if I'm taking my purse off or if I'm just taking one of these off. I hope that makes sense, you guys. So that is my everyday carry bag of this series. I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the 3-part series. Again, if you are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, I hope this makes sense, and thanks so much for joining me. I always appreciate our time together. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.